ding, ding. Why not tuck that shirt in for me, please, sir? How y'all doing today? Everybody come on in. Hey, you can sit anywhere. You can sit anywhere today. We're going to move into groups for a little while. Hey, Joy. You did a great job today. I was impressed. Come on in, come on in. You know I'm hoarse because of your game. Hey, everybody.
I've been living in this class.
The do now is up. If you can't get started, this is the same concept that we've been going over for the past couple of days, our special right triangles. Does anybody feel like they need some help with this still? Yes. Tell people that are struggling, I'm coming to you guys. Let's get started. Make sure you draw the pictures, guys. Draw the pictures. Yes. Clay, can you make sure whoever needs a pencil gets a pencil, please?
I need a pencil, get it, Monty.
Sure.
Asia, tell me what you need. Are you having trouble with both sets or just one set? Okay. So on the 45, do you remember the general rules that I gave you guys the other day?
Miss Brisco, you want us to draw the picture?
Yes, please draw the pictures. You have it written down. So if I give you a leg, hey, why don't you tuck that shirt in, please? Take that jacket off. Then if you're given a leg, you're going to multiply by the square root of 2 to get the hypotenuse. And if you're given the hypotenuse, you're going to divide by the square root of 2 to get the leg. So do number 1. I'm going to come back and check on it. Right now, I'm going to be able to catch me over here. What do you mean? 45, 45, 90 or 30, 60, 90? You remember your general rule? So on number 1, which did you get, the leg or the hypotenuse? So what are you going to do? Are you having trouble multiplying when you have a square root? All right, try it out and see what you get. Jasmine, you said you needed some help. Can you hold this bag for me to make me walk away? Thank you so much. All right, good. That looks good. Yours looks good. Christian, looks like you got it down. So Jasmine, have I been given a leg or a hypotenuse? How do you know? How do you tell the difference between a leg and a hypotenuse? Do you remember the strategy I taught you to identify the hypotenuse? That if this is my right triangle, Jasmine, all I need to do is draw an arrow from the box and it's going to point to the hypotenuse. So that's a leg. And when I'm given a leg, what am I supposed to do? Multiply by what? Square root of 2. All right, so try that out and see what you get. Yes, Shantae? Okay. So look up here, Shantae. Do you see the degrees inside the triangle? That tells me what kind of triangle it is. What do you think this one is? Right, so when we have a 45, 45, 90, we know my legs are congruent. And if I'm given a leg, I just multiply by the square root of 2 to get my hypotenuse. Which is different than the 30, 60, 90, right? That's my short leg, long leg hypotenuse. All right, did that help? Got it? Yes. You're not multiplying by 2, you're multiplying by the square root of 2. And remember I taught you guys if I multiply square root times itself, that actually gives me the number without the square root symbol. So you're multiplying square root of 2 times square root of 2. What's that going to give me? 2, but I have to multiply by the coefficient that's already there. Perfect. That's your hypotenuse. You got it. Jada, let me check your answers. Looking good so far. Looking good. I can tell you got this. Jasmine, do you need some help? Okay. You're getting the 30, 60, 90, and the 45, 45, 90 confused.
And I would that's to get
The short leg.
That's gonna be 10.
Yes. And then how do I get the long leg?
Multiply by
Go ahead, say it.
square root of 3.
Absolutely. We're going to take the short leg and multiply it by the square root of 3, and that gives me my long leg. That is correct. You got both answers right. Asian, yes, they did. The hypotenuse is the given side. So what do you want to do with that?
Divided by 2, we get the short leg.
Good. So what is it?
10.
Where should it go? Here or here?
Right there.
At the top. Good. Did y'all get that? The short leg is 10?
Yeah.
And James, how do I get the long leg now?
Multiplied by the square root of 2.
Multiply by the square root of
3.
3. So what do I get?
10 square root of 3.
Perfect. Questions on number 2? Tyrone, help me with number 3. What was I given? The short leg, the long leg, or the hypotenuse? Short leg. What do I need to do?
Multiply by 2 hypotenuse.
Okay, so where does that go?
Cross on the right hand.
Okay. And now what?
Multiply by square root of 3.
So my long leg is 3, square root of 3. Well done. Thaddeus, you want to help me with number 4?
It's a 45, 45, 90.
Yes, it is. What's been given, the leg or the hypotenuse?
Hypotenuse.
So what do I do when the hypotenuse is given?
Divide by 2. I mean, square root of 2.
We're going to divide 10 by the square root of 2. Can I leave that like that?
No.
No. Never, ever, 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 right? What do I need to do, Thaddeus?
He's going to be 5 square root of 2 because you have to,
Tell us how you got it.
divide. Oh, you have to simplify. You have to multiply by a square root of 2.
We got to multiply the top and the bottom by square root of 2. Can you tell me what that's going to give me
5 square root of 2.
before you simplify?
I'm sorry.
Sade, you want to help him out?
10
God.
square root of 2 divided into 2.
Good. 10 square root of 2 over 2, which simplifies, as Thaddeus says, to 5 square root of 2. How many people got this one right? Okay, so we need to work on this one.
Yes.
Okay, so what I've done is I've ran off a sheet for you guys to practice over the weekend on this. For those of you who still need that practice, remember we are going to have a couple of these questions on the exam. But right now, what I want everybody to do is get in your groups. I've assigned groups on the board. This is how it works. Group 1, Group 2, Group 3, Group 4, Group 5, Group 6, and Group 7. Let's move. Move quickly. Tyrone, you're my scorekeeper for today. 1 is right there.
I'm really not.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right there. 6 is right there.
How you done the 3.0?
Yes.
Where you at? You right there?
Can I get a volunteer to give each group a board?
B.
Thanks. I'll do the markers. They're on my desk. Alright guys, so you guys know the rules. We play this game all the time.
Which one? Is Brisco?
The ones in the bag. Where's the rest of this group?
Oh yeah, I got you.
Who's missing?
Who is George?
Alright, so guys, remember that your group can get bonus points if every person in the group is writing down the problem and working it out on paper. Your group can get extra points if you are assisting your group members in understanding whatever it is that they do not understand. The winning team gets 5 bonus points on their final exam. 5 bonus points on the final exam. We ready to begin? Where are the boards? Where are the boards, Shantae? I thought you were passing out the boards. One board per team. We're starting in the first quadrant. The first quadrant starts, the board rotates each question. Remember, when the music goes off, you must be silent. First quadrant is you, Derek. First quadrant. First quadrant.
Everybody get one more.
One, you only need one. One per group. You only need one. All right, y'all ready to begin? Make sure Will, you should be starting. Ronell, you should be starting. Waiting on you, Sade. All right, here we go. First question. Y'all so quiet today. This is not how y'all usually act. The camera got you nervous? I'm giving you 45 more seconds, guys. So Tyrone, every group gets a bonus point because every group is doing this problem on their own. You got it, Keena? Did y'all get the same thing? So who's right, who's wrong? All right, here we go. You ready? All right, guys, markers down, boards up, stand up, let me see. Let's take a look. Group 1 gets 2 points. They got both parts of it correct. Group 2 made a mistake. Group 3, 2 points, terrific. Group 4, 2 points. Group 5, 2 points. Group 6, 2 points. Group 7, 1 point. Somebody from group 1, can you explain what you did?
AB was 23, not 37. Because you do 5 times 6 is 30 minus
Listen.
23.
Exactly. So x did equal 6. Over here there was a sign error, right? You subtracted 7 instead of adding 7. Remember when you move it across the equal sign, what happens to it? So that's what happened there. Ronell, I noticed that when you got the 6, what happened when you plugged it in?
He added 7 instead of subtracting.
Ah, okay. All right, y'all ready for the next question?
Yeah.
Next question, here we go. Look, I'm sorry, I can't. Yes, of course you can. You can use your notes, you can use each other. Yes, I'm on measure board right there. You got 2 minutes. Question? Yeah, Dion's turn. Yes. You have a question? You're solving for X, yes. Solving for X.
This ain't no, like, let me see that thing.
Okay? Yes. Okay.
For the triple thing.
What happens?
I got my notes right here.
Seven is my point. Writing it down.
Where y'all see 8, 12, 4? I see 8, 15, 17. In my notes, I don't have 8, 12, 15.
Group
I
one,
have 8,
everybody
15,
knows. Group 1 point.
12.
Group 5.
They got 5, 12, and 13, 3, 4, 5, 7, 20.
Group 6.
Oh, they got 9, 12, and 15. 9, 12, and 15. So that's 8.
Oh, way to catch your mistake. Good job. Good job.
They got 6, 8, 9, 12, 15. That's what it is. I said that before.
10 seconds.
Oh, wait. What's 12 times 12?
All right, pens down, boards up. Let's check your answers. Stand up, baby. Check your answers. Let's check our answers. Give group 2 a point. Give group 4 a point. Y'all didn't get to finish. Okay. All right. Tell me, group 2. What'd you do?
Okay, so I plugged the long leg and a hypotenuse in.
So what?
So it's A to the second power plus B to the second power plus equals C to the second power.
All right.
And I plugged 8 into B.
Oh, you plugged in for B. I'm sorry.
Yeah, so X, you can put X right here.
Put X here. Okay.
And I plugged 12 into the second power.
How many of you set it up right? Right? We all set it up right. What happened afterwards is the problem. Come on, what else?
Okay, and then 8 to the square root of 2 is going to be 64.
64?
And 12 to the square root of 2 is 144.
144. Then what?
Subtract 64 from both sides.
Good. And what do you get?
I got 80.
Square root of 80 is not the correct answer. Why would I not accept square root of 80 as a correct answer, Keenan? It can be broken down. So I saw square root of 80 on a lot of people's boards, but we know Ms. Brisco doesn't accept it if it's not simplified. How do I simplify this, Jada?
So I got 16 times 5.
80 is the same as 16 times 5.
And the square root of 16.
16 comes out as a,
4
and the 5.
is going to be in the
Good. It was 4 square root of 5.
I told you that.
4 square root of 5, all right? So don't forget that you must simplify those. And square root of 80 is pretty common, you guys. So you should recognize that one right off. Next question.